WNST, Towson, Baltimore, and WNST.net. Now that Super Bowl 51 is in the books and I'm back from Houston and about to take a little deep dive down under, I'm glad that I've caught up with this guy. It's taken me a couple of weeks. He's been busy putting together a new football team here in Baltimore. He is the head coach of the new Baltimore Brigade. He is Omar Smith. I've had a chance to meet him a couple times, but we haven't chatted on the air. So welcome in, Omar. Welcome to Baltimore, man. When I do a little wiki search on you, the one thing I can say is I don't know how many other people I could get on the phone to talk about Arena Football League play, coaching, style, strategy, who could educate me better than you can. So first off, welcome in and welcome to Baltimore, my man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Well,
thanks for having me.
Tell me about your background in this, because I'm sure at one point playing at San Jose State in college, you didn't think about arena football. Maybe you thought Canadian football, maybe you had an NFL dream and all that good stuff, but I'm sure you didn't think, well, I'm going to have a lifetime in arena football. And, I guess 15 years into this, no one's had more experience with this league than you.
You're pretty much correct. Everyone that plays in the AFL doesn't really dream of playing in the AFL. The ultimate goal is to get to the NFL, and I had that dream just like everyone else. After my days at San Jose State, that opportunity didn't show up. Didn't know much about arena football at that time, but it gave me an opportunity to continue playing football, and that's what I took advantage of, and that's what this league is to me. It's an opportunity league for these guys to have an opportunity to continue to play football and learn more about the business and use the AFL as a launching pad to go do something bigger and better.
Well, you say, for you it was an opportunity. It's an opportunity league. The San Jose SaberCats were the name of the team that you sort of caught on with. Smallish guy. Maybe you would have been a kick returner or secondary or, run special teams in the NFL. What was it about the Arena Football League that attracted you? And certainly for all the players, all the coaches, everything has to be relearned from anything normal you did because you didn't play indoor football when you were 12, right?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's still football. So even though there's less guys on the field and, it's the field is smaller, but it's still football. It's still about blocking, tackling, running, covering guys, getting open and hitting quarterbacks, and it's still football. So that hasn't changed. And the one thing about the Arena Football League is the ultimate one-on-one game because regardless what position you play, it's basically you against the guy in front of you.
Why this opportunity here now? I mean, I know the league's had a lot of problems. I mean, you were out in L.A. By the way, did you get to meet Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons? Just wondering. I mean, I know you were the head coach of the Kiss, so you're sort of famous for that as well.
I don't know about famous for that, but yeah, I did get to meet them. The very two interesting individuals, very successful.
Yeah, I interviewed them 25 years ago as rock and roll guys back on the tours. You've won 7 Arena Bowls, correct, as a player and as a coach. What's the most important thing about getting the right players on these teams? And as far as the players you're looking for to bring to Baltimore to play for the Brigade?
Well, regardless of what sport you're playing at any level, excuse me, championships are about the people you got in your building from top to bottom, the ownership, the front office staff, the coaching staff. You got to have championship-type players and all the way down to the interns. And regardless how athletic they are or how great they are as a player, if they're not the right fit, you're not going to be successful. And case in point, you see that with the New England Patriots. They have a vision. Everybody buys into what that vision is, and they're successful.
Yeah, what did you make of that on Sunday, Omar?
What's that?
What did you make of that on Sunday? 25 points down, and they still win.
It was a great game. You got to play for 4 quarters, and in that game, overtime, Atlanta did some things to shoot themselves in the foot, but, New England never wavered. They believed in their process. They believed they can get it done, and they did. And that's a true testament of a championship caliber organization.
Now, this is an interesting thing for Ted Leonsis. I think for all the owners in the league, you've been on a lot of airplanes over the last 15 years, flying to various places, and there's certain markets where it's done real well. Hey, I had coffee with Ron Jaworski last week in Houston at the Super Bowl, and he's been as bullish on the Philadelphia Soul as anyone, and I know they had some celebrity angle with Bon Jovi was involved and Kiss was involved. At this point, though, it's really about these NHL and NBA owners taking arenas and trying to find guys like you that know the game, that have played the game, that want to recruit guys to play the game. And then it's about how do we get people in Baltimore out on spring nights to come watch your football team play.
Well, at the end of the day, it comes down to the product. You got to have a good, positive, entertaining product that people want to see. And the fact that arena football is very fan and family friendly, it's cost effective. It's a great option for entertainment in the spring and summertime.
Well, I'll tell you what, the tickets are on sale now. The schedule is out. You guys begin on the road in April, come home and begin play at home on May 7th. So for everybody, a lot of people were asking me, Omar, when are they playing? I'm like, well, they're playing in D.C. on April 7th. They go to Cleveland on the 15th, the home of LeBron, then up to Philadelphia on the 29th, and then May 7th at home against Tampa. You'll have a little ramp-up period here to sell some tickets and get your team together. Tell me about putting a team together, because I know Laquan Williams, right? I know that was sort of a famous local signing, but you also had a handful of guys that had real experience when you had your press conference here last month.
Yeah, and it's been difficult considering this Baltimore franchise was just announced here late December, so we've been kind of playing catch up. So myself and personnel staff have been scouring tapes and scouring the agent landscapes to find different players that fit the kind of system we want. We want the system we want to build. We want to have a good balance of veterans and rookies, preferably guys that have had some NFL experience. And that's kind of what we've been up against. And that press conference we had, several players that are interested in joining us come be a part of our branding and unveiling our logo and uniform. So that was really important for those guys to see and for those guys to be a part of, the direction we're going and kind of see what we're going to be about here in Baltimore.
Well, the hats look good. I'm wearing the Brigade hat right now, and the blue with the B on it. And I know getting some local guys out is important. You guys, when's practice for you guys? When are you going to?
Are you wearing a T-shirt too? You got to be wearing a T-shirt.
No. I'm wearing a Rush T-shirt. No, not just a hat today. I'm wearing my Getty Lee T-shirt today. It's a getaway day for me. But
when I see you, I'm gonna just give you the T-shirt so you can rock the T-shirt and the hat next time we talk.
I got the T-shirt in the bag. It's an extra large. I'm a medium. Come on now, Omar.
Okay.
You won't be looking fat on camera. That wouldn't be good. I wouldn't look like a player. For this league, there's so much scoring, right? A very, very typical score, 50 to 60, 60 to 50, and 50 to 40. I seen one score, Arizona Rattlers, 82 points. This is a throwing league, right, primarily?
Yes, it's definitely a throwing league. The game is designed for the offense to have an advantage, and that's what fans want to see. Fans are fine with a 6-9 ball game, but that's not what we're about. We want to score points and score a lot of points, but to win championships, you got to be able to play defense.
Omar Smith joining us here. He's the head coach of the Baltimore Brigade. Man, when I do a wiki on you, it's incredible because you've been a part of this league really from the beginning. And, it had to be tremendously disappointing to see, so many of the franchises struggle. And I know Ted has bought in on this. Dan Gilbert's bought in on this. Obviously, Philadelphia with Jaworski and Tampa. What is it about Tampa that's made that franchise so incredibly enduring and that in that market – it's carried it? You could only hope to have that kind of success here, right?
Well, they have a tradition there, and they have a very, very strong fan base. The people in Tampa and St. Peter, they love some arena football, and regardless how good or how bad the team's doing, they come and pack the house. So that's one standing organization that has done it for a long period of time, and their fan base is unbelievable, and that's what we want to build here in Baltimore.
Omar, all my best to you, man. Get the troops ready. We will check in with the brigade when I get back from down under in a couple weeks. They begin play on April the 7th in D.C. They begin play at home at the Royal Farms Arena on May the 7th against Tampa Bay. Hey, good luck putting this thing together, man. I appreciate you making a little time and checking in with us. I'll keep wearing the brigade hat here on video.
Thanks.
You got it. Omar Smith joining us here, the head coach of the Baltimore Brigade. You can learn more at baltimorebrigade.com as well as at arenafootball.com. The AFL beginning play in early April. Big thanks to Ted Leonsis and his group for trying to do something here in Baltimore to maybe spice up our spring nights with a little bit of football. I will be supporting the Baltimore Brigade. I hope you guys do too. Tickets start at like $7. You can learn more out at the website at baltimorebrigade.com. You can become a full season ticket holder here. I want to make sure I'm reading these stats right here because I have the ticket tab here. Let's see. Full season price chart. There you go. All right. I had to glue on us. $8. My bad. I said 7. I meant 8. I think it's 7 if you buy the season ticket. But either way, $10 end zone, $17 goal lines, and VIPs start at $40 as well. They have inaugural season founding fan benefits as well. You can learn more at BaltimoreBrigade.com. There's a phone number too, 667-930-0200. So there you have at it. You can find me, Nasty, at WNST.net. I'm out in the Bayou Toyota Audio Vault and heading down under for the next couple weeks. But all the usual stuff, text service, newspaper, Twitter, Terps games, Caps games, all the same coverage up at WNST.net. We are WNST.net, AM 1570, and WNST Towson, Baltimore, and we never stop talking Baltimore sports.